Morning, everybody. Hope your day's going well. We're gonna play Jusant today. I think, based on what I could see, I think this will take us about 2 streams. Is this set up properly? Well, that's precarious. Whoops. I'll get some stuff off this desk at some point. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so from what I remember, we climbed stuff and everything looked cute. Beyond that, I actually don't remember why I picked up this game other than Don't Nod worked on it, which I think I've really only played out of their catalog. I've only played Life is Strange, but they always have the games that look the most interesting, so privacy policy. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Adjust the brightness settings until the image on the left is barely visible. You know what? We're gonna leave it here anyway. Let's just take a look. Volume is up. If using a headset, the settings should be turned on for a better experience. Interesting. Play sounds at the same volume in each ear if using headphones or earphones. Listening environment. Implies changes the difference in volume between the loudest and quiet. Night mode. Very low dynamic range makes all sounds intelligible even at low volumes. Well, we'll leave it where it is. I am curious to put on use headset because I'm wearing one. Sure. Let's see. We'll figure out controls. What are our accessibilities? Climb, jump, and carabiner buttons do not need to be held down. Rappel mode. Stamina. Interaction mode. Okay. Ooh, dyslexia font. Yeah, let's turn that on. Color mode. Filter intensity. That seems fine. Video's probably fine. And we'll learn about controls, I assume, in the game. Yeah, I always like turning on dyslexia font. A French nautical term for receding tide. I know generally, sometimes my brain will swap letters. It typically tends to be more when I'm really tired, but at least for streaming, I think it's better to always turn on the dyslexia font. I didn't see subtitles in the options. Usually turn those on too. There's a bunch of boats. There's a seagull on a boat. Well, maybe not quite a seagull. A bird. A better seagull. Crabby. Yeah. No, but they're rock. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to have a friend for this game. Like a cute friend. Okay. Camera. If I hit... Okay, cool. Just want to double check. Oh, motion blur. Display, cursor. There's font size. Nothing about subtitles. There might not be a lot in the terms of that. Okay. We'll see how shake and stuff goes, and we'll turn those down if necessary. Climb. Did it. Genius. Search for holds. Okay. Yeah. Icon displays the rope's main carabiner. When full, it means the rope is wound in. When empty, the rope is attached to a wall. Always attach your carabiner to... I've not really done any actual real climbing, like in real life, but... What's this? But, you know, I do know one thing. Definitely give yourself points to not die. My rope is zippy. Okay. So far, so good. Carabiners automatically secure the climb and show you the right path to take. A lot of boat anchors. Oh, looks like we could go up that way. No, looks like we go up that way. 3 small icons represent secondary options. If they're full, they're available to use. If they're empty, the pitons are already attached. Okay. Oh, I see. So... hold to load a jump. Wah! Wah! Okay, that's repelling. That's why we put the rope in places. Right hand gauge represents stamina. Monitor it, keep it topped. I like to go this way. I tried the demo for a game called Cairn. C-A-I-R-N. That it was also a climbing game. And it involved me having to do foot placement as well as arm placement, and I died a lot in a demo. Maybe I should go down. Is there a down to go? I mean, yeah, okay, there is, but not in the way I want it. L3 rest. Okay, good to know. Yeah, in real life, I died 3 feet, like nearly at the beginning of the stage. Climbing does seem pretty cool, though. Oh, those are all broken. Can I go inside? Hello? No? Alright. A lot of nets. Wonder if I can jump over there. Yes, I can. For no reason, but I can do it. Yeah, okay. Safety. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this does seem like something Paul would probably enjoy. We should go back and finish Herdling. I liked that one. Ooh, words. Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest 2 belay stations for parts. A good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to know this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio. Cool. Who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide, though. There's more. Note to self. Stop doing business with Rem. Alright. Don't talk to Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the Heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing like but a foam salesman. That's what. Ooh, a charlatan. Okay, we can go that way. We can go that way. Looks like we go down. What happens if I just jump it? Oh, the game won't let me. Ah, game. Safety. Whee! Oh, that makes me just go all the way up. Okay, let's pedal a little, maybe a little more. Okay, the running's cool. Okay, I need a little bit more rappelling. Yeah, I like streaming with Paul. We've done a lot of good duo streams together. Okay. That's pretty cool. I enjoy that. Hallway. The AV Club. Okay. What do we find? A shell? A flashback? An achievement? Oh, okay. I can quit whenever I want. Well, that doesn't seem sustainable. Broke the shell. Boop-a-doop. So there might be a reason to go down there. What's this? Eek, how are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night. Oh, was it open mic night? Even though people are climbing down from all over, I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside down cliff might help steer passerbys this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen to this. Listen, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner for two. Aw. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plane I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I feel like I'm reading through someone's text messages. I owe you one thanks, you're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sonja? I think she's rummaging around in the area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Cute. Lower. Can I not? I can't grab onto that. I want to go all the way down? Is that what we're doing? That's as far down as I can go. Doesn't seem to be a place to go down. Let's go back up. Up, please. Ah, found it. I am disturbing the environment. I want to go into all these doors that I can't go into, but I clearly have protagonist syndrome. No doors allowed. Okay, that's Matt, that's path. Swing. we go. It wasn't until I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply Femerolia? After that, folks will have to make do with what they have. What I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were, seeing smiles on people's faces, the little ones climbing the cliffs and diving into the waves, and us water fishers learning to fish again. All the things the old folks tell us about sleep after sleep. But enough of this yearning for old times. I've got a desert to cross and a caravan to prepare. It's not going to prepare itself, if only. Okay. Can't go up there. I think that might be it for down here. Sir Markov, hey, thank you for that 18-month resub. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, I think we can go this way pretty confidently now. Arm strength. Maybe if I jump over to here. Nope. Not there. Okay. Where are we trying to jump to? It's straight up. It's not working. Ow. Feel it in my bones. Nope. Okay, what was it? I drop... It was L3, wasn't it, to rest? Oh, there was more to the tutorial. Double jump. Yeah, okay. We got there. Figured it out. Why not just jump twice? I don't know, game. It's not a thing I think about in reality. And now I'm Spider-Man. Whee! Okay. Up. gonna make me jump. Okay, let's put one of these down. Oops, nope. Good thing we got all these nets. Alright, so we want to go this way, maybe? Or... maybe if we double jump this way. Oh, or there's just more wall over here. Okay. Yes, this seems fine. All right. Ooh, what's this way? Oh, that might just be the real path. Let's go the other way. Oh. Alright. Oh, now I don't know what to think. Go this way first. Birds. Nope, lizards. Yep. This is a cairn. A pile of rocks. And we added to it. Okay, so we walked around. This ladder is broken. Herbs. Follow the lizards. Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone and the wind's gone out of our sails, when it comes to digging, it's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise, but shifting their old stones, at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees started quaking. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again. And already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you so much, Dee says. I'm homeschooling her and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It's been ages since I've last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is, but you know Dee, she's gutsy, and she's enjoying diving into the past just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for a while now. Get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? Lizards. I can't go where the lizards go. No one can go where the lizards go. Oh. Oh. Well, I don't like this. What am I doing with myself? Nope, it's just a place to get stuck. Let's not do that. Ooh, music. Scenic. What's over here? Hey Bianca, you must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay. Still no water, surprise, surprise. Solly and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me, on Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not? It's a fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if that damn pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yum. Honestly, no, though. What a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. Well, at least I guess everyone still gets the mail. Left the mail by the door. This door? Aha, I'm gonna read people's mail. Hey Bianca, how are things down there? I hear your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance. I never liked him anyway. Things here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not so many people stop by these days. A seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can tell because I've started scratching letters. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Oh, Em, I'm so glad to hear from you. Yeah, I'm about as useful as a boy out on dry land. But no surprises there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know, but everything here is closed. Except for old Inio's shop. He's still raising his chocos. Like chocobos? Bassa tried to convince him to leave with them. Remember Bassa, the little terror at the back of the classroom? They got caught in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one's dared try it again since. Do you think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You might be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I'd like that, but going off on an adventure with strangers? Yeah, I feel ya. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Heading for the clouds, huh? That sounds like quite something. I'll better stock the hold. I bet they'll come this way. You know what? You should join them. Come see me too. You don't have any excuses since you're out of a job. It would be a nice change from the few stray travelers that still come by. Hey, the other day another climber got stuck at Weeping Rock Pass. I had to go fetch them. If only you could have seen them. Stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Okay, it's settled. I'll be waiting for you. Ooh, rock. Wait, isn't this where... Yeah. No? I found the other way around. Alright. Huh. Uh-huh. Wow, there's a lot more wall. I mean, there's a lot more to go, I guess. That makes sense. Maybe I could just jump over there. Oh wait, where? There. Am I too far away? I can't tell if those are armadillos or little piggies. Probably armadillos. Maybe a giant rat. What are you? Tell me your name. No? Fine. Oh, that makes more sense. Yes. Oh, weird flower. That's pretty cool. Logbook 12 octaves after the Jusant. Well, I'm glad we measured time somehow. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition 33, off to do... Wait, no, sorry, wrong game. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves, Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. After starting so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Em would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents. I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off to adventure, see you around, and if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear. Don't forget to bring snacks. I better not say anything. And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? Well, snacks, clearly. One thing's for sure, what's the journey without a logbook? Are you writing on corrugated paper? That's kind of neat. I'm sorry, where was I? A logbook, right. I've got it covered. I plan to make, like, the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I've pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the weave beaks. Is that the name of those birds? They'll watch over you from the sky. And to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure Calls. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, wait, what was that? So what'd you say? I think it said I should let go? Oh, am I about to do... Okay. Sure, this seems safe. Maybe need a little more. Maybe a touch more. Uh-huh. Well, that was terrifying. Oops. Alright. There's a platform over there. Yeah, this seems safe. Okay, well, I got here. Okay, come on. I feel like this game's very safe. Like, it's not gonna let me die unnecessarily or anything really weird, but boy, there's a lot in my brain that's like, just die here. This place is full of death. Where the heck am I going? Oh, I guess I'm going this way. Okay, seems fine. Seems like we're somewhere. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? We lost a whole ocean? I feel like we probably saw it going away. Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to wait anchor a date, he said. It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed, too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and am no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? Yeah, water fall from the sky? As if... Alright. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. What does this do? Do I put my ear up to it? Do I put a quarter in it? Hmm. Oh, it's a horn. Hey, friend coming out? Friend coming out. Well, guess we're not going back that way. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, game-wise, we're now in chapter 2. We probably light up more of these things. Do. Ah, I see. We made a climbing flower. Great. Okay. Ooh, and a zip line. Whee! Ow! By using, your companion will be able to see the next objectives as well as certain collectibles. Oh. My companion is a brainworm. Interesting. Okay. Didn't seem to do anything right now, but I know I can get you to just sit on my brain. Uh-huh. Okay. I guess I want to go this way. Right, generate and... Ah, yes. Okay. Friend make flower grow. Okay. Okay. Do, do, do. Going for a climb. Got my little butt frog friend. Uh-huh. Okay. Too far away. Got it. Stick one of these down. Guess we're gonna... Yep. You know, Peak might benefit from having a companion that can make the flowers grow so that you can actually climb places. Uh-huh. Okay. Just step in here. No? Well, we found an image. And it was there. Climbing. Following the path. Okay, this looks like jumping time. Ugh. Good. Okay. Well, these containers have barnacles on them. Or vegetation. Probably just vegetation now that I'm looking at the ground. Ooh, that's fun. Come back to that in a second. Nope, wrong button. Ah, here we go. Rock. It's like... It's a little bit like Jenga in reverse. We keep adding all these rocks in this very precarious manner. We put a bigger rock at the top, but it just seems like we're taunting people. so we want to go this way. Yeah. Nope. No. Ah. Ah. Ouch. Oh. That felt bad. There was a noise that suggested, like, breaking. Should have put a piton down. Little froggy friend hangs out of our backpack. It's cute. This way. Just getting over it, but the devs like you. Okay. Hey. There we go. Games like Getting Over It are just more for a very specific mindset. Okay, great. We made it up here. Okay, so there's a point there. We can probably get over there. What do you think, Brain Frog? You want to take a look around? Something going off in that direction. Something in that way. Whoops, I went the wrong way off the wall. Okay, come on. Alright, we're gonna just climb up a little higher. Stick one of these down. Yeah, okay. This way. Rubik Darkwell, hey, thank you for that 6-month resub. There we go. All right. Okay, we can clearly go that way. What's over this way? Oh wait, what does Mind Frog think? Kinda wanna go see what's over there. If there is anything to see over here. Not close enough. There we go. Okay. Down a little bit more. All right. Moving sail. Carabiners, fish hooks, sound shells to give away or swap for provisions. Repairs and mending, nets, harnesses, bubble stitch, sand stitch, and type of knitting. Ask for Ennio. Lost. Medallion, shiny and round. It's not valuable, but I'm sad it's gone. Reward, cake. I kind of wish I saw more Lost posters like that. Thing I'm missing. Not valuable, but I'm sad. I'll give you cake. Job wanted. Housework and pebble sitting, choco sitting, and babysitting. Accepting all vertical work, renovating, decorating, drywalling. Volunteers wanted for expedition to the clouds. Seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 Octaves, Becca and Arlo's farm. Highfield to journey together. Beware of heat stroke. Pebble shuttle service to Fumarolia Oasis. Can bring small bundles, letters, packages, no animals. Interact with your companion. Wait. Oh, we're being cute. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah, right. Game good. Okay. Oh, an elevator. Rope evader. Okay, interesting. Uh-huh. I feel like we have to activate something. A lot of places around here. This octave, we are celebrating the safe return of Expedition 34. Wow, 34 made it back. The expedition was led by Corey. Well, of course it made it back. Who once again braved a horizontal world. We are proud to welcome these children of low tide, who are returning with priceless treasure back among us. The members of Expedition 34, descendants of the celebrated Hur, Iga, and Im, who were the first to venture out onto the Great Plain in search of the lost ocean, walked further than ever before and were finally able to find a new spring after numerous failed expeditions. A fresh start for many villages who've been waiting their turn since the furnaces in Fimarolia Oasis hit their population limits. A welcome reception will be held next sleep. The collective of former expeditionaries has made its best seaweed pie. Bring your own beverages. Seaweed pie provided. Ooh, a paper. The Brella Gazette. In this issue, we'll be taking a look at the creatures that gave this near-cyclical publication its name, Brellas. While they've come up before in our issue on endangered tunnel wildlife and in our special edition, Inhabitants of the Great Reservoir, we've never dedicated an entire section to them. It's high time we rectified that. Found someone's zine. Brellas are best known for their slow and majestic flight. However, they begin their lives clinging to rocks. In this first stage of their life cycle, they resemble flowers known as shrinklets. From within the shrinklets come sparks, small glowing creatures that fly through the darkness of the caves and tunnels in groups. How many octaves does it take for a spark to grow into a Brella? How long do Brellas live? Has anyone ever seen one die? Much as I don't know why this. Why did I get this? What was this for? Scare more than 10 chocos back to their burrow. Oh, okay. I guess I was scaring them while I was reading. Much has been forgotten about Brellos, despite them being witness to the tower's ancient past. At the time of writing, they've almost completely disappeared. We only know about sparks from children's stories. They're said to kidnap naughty children, by the way. And trinklet sightings are exceptionally rare, only occurring in the remotest tunnels. In the following pages, we've attempted to piece together some facts about them. Did you know, based on the information we've gathered from the teams of water surveyors who sometimes encounter those creatures on their maintenance rounds, and who are very grateful to, being near sparks makes you feel weightless? So be sure to behave yourselves, kids. Let's hope that the drop in activity in recent cycles will give shrinklets, sparks, and Brellas the peace, quiet, and space they need to thrive. Information seemed irrelevant at the time. Okay, we read this already, right? Yeah, that was Expedition 34. That brings the elevator up. Ooh, the Nautilus. Frog friend is too cute. Logbook 12, octaves and 1 prime after the Jusant. Usually getting to low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. At the meeting point, I found myself waiting with Met, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me anyway. Her parents had already left, but like other people her age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples with the older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Met very well, but we already have something in common. The widening gap between us and our parents. The everlasting in common. She seemed relieved to see me. For once I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting there. With my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way, probably. Nice one, Bianca. Not socially awkward at all. But I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, Old Soul would join us too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Soul's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. He used to scare me. He would come down to the port sometimes like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now my knees start quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of 3, since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I've been worried for nothing. Soul leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet, who climbs the cliffs with amazing ease. Met follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly I feel like the old one. Alright. Oh, rock. Elevator? Oh, can I go into... No, not even the door that's ajar open. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, this is fine. No, I want to go... this way, because I want to see what's over here. Okay, nothing. All right. I can fit through this hole. Game doesn't believe me. I definitely need to go that way. Maybe. Brain Frog says so. Uh-huh. Where are we trying to go? this is new. Maybe I do want to be down here. Boop. Boop. Oh, okay. So if I want to go down. Oh, I found another shell. So I guess the shells are supposed to be like, this is what water used to sound like here. I'm not quite sure. What's in here? Pardon me, but I've noticed I've stopped receiving my newspaper. Is there anything I should do? Could this be an oversight on your part? While I'm at it, I should mention that I really enjoyed your article on the Choco Show. As you know, there isn't enough water left for the postal relays to function, and too few pebbles available to deliver the paper in good conditions. Because of this, the voice of the Ravines team has decided to cease publication. Although our desire to inform our readers is stronger than ever, we haven't yet decided what form of daily paper we'll take in light of this new situation. Wow, you think we would have put out a paper about that. Thanks for your feedback on the show. I've always enjoyed covering that event. Let's hope we get an opportunity to discuss it again one day. When there's no water, everything seems so fragile, doesn't it? Where's my paper? Oh, well, we can't have paper, so there's water. Oh. Well. Maybe we should have told people. A whale. Maybe. Oh, I wonder if Mind Frog would do anything with these. Well, no. But the two of us can appreciate this art together. Yeah, frog pets. Okay, yeah, that makes... That is progress, so sure, we'll go that way. A little bit more... up. Pretty. I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights, and some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation's not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here. Apart from old Yam, maybe. He makes my heart flip with his dimples, calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yam? The baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, Bassa. I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could clip our carabiners together like we used to, before running around on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's how it is. I'm crewing up with the neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down on the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I miss your letters. Cute. Hey, Depth and Breadth. So far, we've been exploring and we found some letters. Someone just talked about hooking their carabiner to another person. Seems a little dirty. But I did go through their personal mail, so that's on me. Ooh, rock. Alright, I think we just keep going this way. Oh, and we found a cutscene. Oh, we found the third chapter. Well, there's a different animation we can get going on with Frog. If Frog is in backpack, the pet button makes us do little hoppy hops. It's cute. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of climbing games recently. By using your companion, you'll be able to see the... Right. Yes. I mean, this game's from... Was it last year, or... We want to go that way, huh? Or... Maybe it's 2 years ago now? I'm so bad at keeping track of that kind of thing. Ooh, zipline. Okay, first we'll double check. There's nothing over here. Whee! Okay, we gotta get better at stopping on the zipline. Going down that way. Bad. Yeah, I know this was on Talking Sim. I just... Yeah, you're right. It's probably been a few years. I have no sense of time. Oh man, those birds are real pretty. Okay. That way seems not great. Okay, up we go. Up. Alright, yes, no, this is fine. This is fine. Time to see how snappy the wiki's feeling today. Oh yeah, I had seen recently that the wiki seemed like it was having a few tired moments recently. No, I think we still want to go sideways. Stamina drops more quickly when the sun's out. Well, that's mood. Two years ago. Okay. Okay, so not that far. I think I have this habit of just being like, well, I know this thing didn't happen this year, so it definitely happened last year. You know? And it's kind of like, yeah, it's February, so everything happened last year at this point. Roots will wilt in the sun and disappear after a certain amount of time. Oh, they get real baked. I see. Yeah, last year or 20 years ago. Sometimes if I'm feeling really snazzy, I'll remember there was like maybe a 5-year ago period. And that'll be like, okay, I know it was like a while ago, but not pre-pandemic. So probably 5 years ago. And then anything else is like, well, 20 years ago. Clearly anything that happened before the pandemic was at least 20 years ago. Alright, let's poke that in there. Let's get ourselves climbing. Yeah, get to the rocks and it's all fine. Okay, we'll set down thing here. There we go. Just do a little jumpy jump. And everything's fine. I think we're gonna want to go up if we want to get up for there. Aha! Okay. I could probably just... Yeah. This'll work. Ouch. No, this'll still work. This'll still work. Okay, it's working less now. Okay, same principles, but closer. Yeah, this'll work. It worked. I mean, I made a sound that's like I broke my neck, but it worked. Now I get to put this rock on. This tower is just everyone definitely trying to be like, no, I can make it smaller. Hey, Mangle Pixel. Oop. Oh, I see this flower's not in the sun, so everything's fine. I'll put one of these down. Oh, we'll put one down now. Yep. There, still okay, still okay. Good. New relay. Woo. Okay. Probably just get ourselves over there. Yeah. Do. Up. Good. This is rocks I can touch. Alright. Sunmare Bahamut. Hey, thank you for that 47-month resub. Hope your day's going well. Ah. This seems fine. Do I want to go down there for any reason? Oh, maybe. I have a way back up. Ooh, darkness. Caved in. Okay, fine, fine. Can't go that way. Got it. Can't door. Oh, yeah. What if instead of climbing, we just took the stairs? Well, someone was working on something pretty. Glad we got some music change up every now and then. It's nice. It's probably where fountains actually used to flow. Lizard. Climb over. Oh, convenient. Just take these, rock bugs. Over to here. No, wait. Over to here. Hanging by my arms, it's creepy. Do I have to jump this? Oh, I do, don't I? You know what? Let's hold one of those down. And we don't have to jump. We can just run over. Okay, we stick one here. So safe about climbing. Where does that take you? Ah. Okay. Way back up. Logbook 12. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories before the Jusant. We rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook in the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plain and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. So he continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. I hope we don't find Bianca's dead body on the way up. Okay. There's a thing to get at some point. Other place to climb. Anything in here? It's like some sort of storeroom. Probably food storage. Oh, and of course, glowy thing. Seta, what's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up and the business at the rope works is far too slow for my liking. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up on all my knots and I've done the accounting I've been putting off for cycles. And Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. Glad to know there's someone left on the tower. Seta went with the flow, just like everyone else. I don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's gonna budge any more than there than it does here. No need for new ropes, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing nothing. You'll see. It suits us anyway. We have much more time for each other. Cass. Ooh, please put a rock. I think that's it. I meant to grab it while it was going, and I didn't. Oh. Ooh, I can. Where we came down from. Ooh, more papers. To the person who left a caramel bun in the canteen. I ate it. Sorry, not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Cass. Just thought I'd point it out. I did eat it. It's not like you were here to have it. But I thought maybe you'd come back just in case. I write a little note, say, it might now. Oh good, there's more. Up, over. bunch of rocks over there. Alright. Where are we trying to go? Maybe that way? Yeah. Okay. And I see. I feel like I screwed this up somehow. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. So let's get rid of this one. We'll go back up to here. No, I need the ones that want to go up higher. Okay. Let me up. Oh no. What? Where am I? Oh, okay. I'm in the rock. Okay, let's come on. Get. There we go. Right, I need that set, I think. This'll do. There we go. Good, there's another relay over here. That'll be very useful. Okay. Ouch. Okay, maybe we wanna... just Wind Waker this a little bit. Huh, okay, yeah. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, are we trying to get on there? Maybe we're trying to get on there. The windmill. Maybe we're trying to make the windmill work. Okay, this might work. Sure. Kind of. Okay. Didn't really get the hand grips. Okay, almost. Aha. And now I am doing this. But I have no idea why. This doesn't seem productive. There are handholds here. Like I'm supposed to want that. Just gonna let go. Down seems bad. I guess if I can get up there. Isn't I up there already? Alright. There's a relay here. So that's important. Maybe. camera kind of gets stuck in this side view while we're here. Am I supposed to aim for something else? Doesn't seem like there's a reason why I should go that way. Okay. I know you want me to rest, but I don't think I'm at a place I can rest. Don't know what I'm doing. There. I found an edge. Okay. Still problem. Still don't know what I'm doing. Like, I got myself onto those, but that didn't seem... This doesn't seem to... That seems like what I should do, right? Like, just get onto the windmill. Except then I didn't know what to do with that information. Yes. I can't put a pit in here, so I can't just... Blah. Nope, don't know what I'm doing. Maybe up here's not the way to be. It seems strange, though. Gah. What are we doing? Okay. I'm gonna go back to the ground. Okay. We walked all the way up there. We got way over there. Is it just... Maybe I somehow use that space to get up further? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Wouldn't be the first time I overthink a puzzle game. There's no way over here that lets me get up that way. Frog won't get on my head while I'm on the rocks. Okay. Just gonna drop. I'm having a bit of a geometry problem. Okay, I figured it out. Alright, let's get to the ground. Alright, on the ground. Frog. That way, or that way also seems important. Alright, maybe... can't doors. We went down that way already. Maybe there's a better way to go about things if we go this way. Okay, if I need to get over there, that might be easier to do from a different direction. Boop. Boop. Okay. Well, yes, I clearly can't just climb through that. There's nothing else over this way. That way somehow, huh? Yeah, we've been down there. How do we get up there? Isn't like a... No, this just shows me some stuff, but I can't go through that way. And there's no real grab holds in this direction, although maybe... Oh, here we go. Are you helpful? This might be helpful. Kinda looks like it just takes me back up, but let's find out. Takes me to here. This does not seem useful in the way I'd like it to be. There's definitely there has to be a way over there. There's like all these hand grips and things. do I get up there? That way. Okay, am I supposed to get onto the thing and then somehow swing my way all the way over there? That seems dangerous. Right, so if I follow that, I go all the way over there, I go that way, I go that way, I get onto this, and then maybe from there I make a swing. I guess that could work. I gotta redo some work that I did then. Okay. Find a way to retrieve some or rewind it. Okay, where do I... I got over here before without having to... Whoa. Oh, I know what I could do. Okay. I need to go back up. I need to get rid of this one. We need to get a rope back here. That'll give us the length we need. To this relay. Okay. I can't put a thing there. Yeah. Can I get that far? Oof. Not quite. Maybe. Oops, wrong button. Ah, no, no, I need all that. That's such a long jump to make. A little further. Ah, I feel like I almost did it. God, I hate everything that's happening. Okay, no, no, no. Yeah, what did I get that trophy for? Was it just hanging air? Restore your stamina more than 50 times while climbing. Okay. This plan doesn't seem that doable. And yet, I'm gonna keep trying. Like, that almost seems right. If I do this, put the right timing. It worked! Shit. Okay. I don't know if this was correct, but it worked. I'm going with it. Okay, frog. Over there, right? Down this way somehow? Let's go this way. We'll, open that up. That seems like a shortcut back. We can pull that rope down. Haha! Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. I did that, and it worked out, weirdly. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land, at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says will come back when the sun wills it. But I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in our house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. Love you. I don't want to go, but I'm gonna go, so bye. Grandpa, Ez. Okay, so there's a flower here. Looks like there's a boarded up thing over here. Is this the glowy thing? There's the glowy thing. Can I? Okay. I put a thing. Let me go look at the glowy thing. I did something. Okay. Well, I did a thing. It made some noises. It was kind of pretty, and now I'm over here. Well, alright then. I can jump over there. I was like, no. Not without ropes. Fine. Put my ropes on. So I can put this rock on. It's the first tiny rock I've put on a big rock. Alright. We're gonna go bug rock climbing. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I want to take you about here. Okay, let me go. Boop. And then boop. Boop. Ah. Ah, there. Yes, we want to get over there. I'm running a rope. I don't know if I can get that far. Okay. Come on. Almost. Wah! These are the wrong bugs. Okay, up. I think I can get to the relay. I just need to... Come on. No. And drop. Okay. It's like I need to get... Yeah, a camera angle that I can see. That would be... That's a good idea. Whoops. Not quite what I meant, but alright, fine. Nope. Alright, can I get to the ground so that I can... Nope. I don't know what happens when I run out of stamina. The conditions of resting are. Those, although want one of the other ones. Okay. I need to maybe reset this. Bah, bah, bah. If I... Okay. Take this off of the potatoes. Okay, come back down here. Actually, I should probably go... Yeah. Other rocks. These guys. Rock friends? There you are. Okay. Oh. Frog will kind of make everything stop for a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, progress. Still probably have to... Okay. Ooh, I made it somewhere. Seashell. I think this is as far up as we can go, so... Go down here? No, we don't go down there. We just found a shell. I guess... Anything froggy? That way. Eventually, I guess. Okay. To take the rocks to the potato rocks. Come on. Non-moving rocks or potato rocks now? Rock bug, you're slightly... Fine, I'm gonna jump it. I'm gonna go this way. Alright. No, I gotta wait till they burn off and then come back. Alright, fine. Okay. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I got to see Em again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something being shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops. How long had I been standing there talking to Em, right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Em gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hardtack to prepare for everyone at the hut, and mattresses to air out. Plus the salt and the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Em's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun, while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Em gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Em told us the stories she heard from the travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. where they're from. They said he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat. Besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots. 3 teapots? Or my favorite flower pots. I mean, I guess you weren't planning to come back, but flower pots seems like a heavy thing to do with climbing. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Em. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always, Bianca. Oh, Bianca. 3 teapots. I admire the trial for that, but that's a lot. Birds. For water. Wood. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one, being powerless to stop it. I fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm, probably. Finally pay you a visit, maybe. Is the little one already climbing? To think that I still haven't met her yet. Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible. You'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. She gives me hope again. I should warn you, though, she can be a handful. Okay. I think that's all that's out here. Ledges I can fall down here. I see. This rock pile has some interesting goes at it people were doing with. Shovels and sand. Anything over there. Okay. So I think we just go this way now. Or not. Wow, this is fine. This is fine. Ooh, do I go over there or do I try to go over there? Let's go to the place that seems really far away. I can get all the way over there. don't think my rope goes out far enough for that. No, doesn't. Okay. A little high. Whoop, no, a little higher up. Okay, this should be fine. There we go. Yeah, I just... Found another drawing. You want to look, Froggy? Appreciate art together? Good frog. Okay, I think that's all that's down here. Not that one. Grab all these rocks then. Alright, back. What's over here? Hey, Ons. Have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst? Together let's save water. Salt your food. Water to save today is water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them, but it's sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers. Even though most of the villages are already abandoned, I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth, salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, though they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Go ahead. Eat a bunch of salt. Save your water. Two, 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 two. Okay. What was... We read that already. Where am I trying to get to? Oh, maybe... Oh, wait, I see it. I thought it wanted me to go more sideways, but I gotta do that whole hang just from your arms rock climbing thing. There's a relay over there. I don't think I can get... Yeah, you're right. I can do one. Oh! Alright. Who does this lead to? Like, we go down this way. A little more. journey's over there. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Ah, I was almost there too. Good. And I think the other side probably came up here. Yeah, pretty much. There's more climbing that can happen that way. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then your laughter, the dizziness after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I could miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it. Keely. No response. Oh, another painting. This one about people pushing bugs. What's down here? So that'll let me get back up. Or at least repel. Okay. Rock. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, okay, we found that already. We've been down here. You know what reason? Pebbles was fun, till I started doing it for a living. I think I've lost my way. You know me, I wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over the old farm. Couldn't just abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail, but it kept the animals fed and my debts paid. It kept my noggin above water, like they say around your parts, but since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much distance to cover. I'm wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I can't go on like this. I remember when we first met. That seems so long ago now. I'd run away from the farm, remember how mad my dad was? That was quite something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I've ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I even miss the tunnels. Tommy, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us too? We could both decide to opt out. The world would keep on turning. Well, keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. Okay. Hey camera, you having problems? So we'll just go this way. Okay, hit that up, and... Oop, nope. Oh, wait, this makes sense. Yes. Go for the ladder. Now that I've done this, what was I doing? Goes up the side. Not sure. I can get over there. Okay. No notes over here. Ooh, what's this? I don't get the deal with parents and the ocean. It's all they talk about. You have to explore the Great Plain. Go further across the oceanic ridges. Find the ocean. Blah, 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 blah. Fine. Set sail for the desert if you want. But why should I have to come along too? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking? Horizontally? Nope. No thanks. Not for me. Ugh. So that's it, Nil? You're leaving? Wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating in this old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I had to roast, at least let me roast in the desert, where things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. Sure. What if? Okay, there's a bunch of ladders. At least they're climbable. Alright. The others sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's going to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on, but eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah, but to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up and we're just having a good laugh at us all up here. Yeah, I made up the rain. Feel like we're getting better at that. Go up that way. This game... Oh, hey. Ladders. Interesting. Okay. Feel like I missed some of Bianca's stuff. That's fine. What's gallery? Oh. Huh. These are probably the pictures I was looking at. Maybe I have to do something in order to make them show up there. Okay, so there's checkpointing happening. Just I have to stop streaming pretty soon, or I won't have any time to eat before I have to stream again. I was hoping we'd hit like a chapter marker. It's been a little while. Just follow the rock bugs. They might know where they're going. Oh. What? Nope. Nope. I didn't load that up. Let's see. Good. Okay. rock bugs. Big rock bug. Sky something. Might be a pebble. Yeah? Some new birds. Aha! A new chapter. Great. That would make this the perfect place for us to stop. Because, yeah, I need to make sure I... Yeah, okay, don't get distracted by the things that are on your phone. Let's finish the stream. Let's see. Ooh, how long is... Ooh, good. Okay, I'm going to send you to Molly, because she's only been on for an hour, which means she'll probably be on for a little bit longer. Yeah, so that's going to do it for right now. I'm going to be back in a couple of hours with Corey. We're going to keep playing In Sync tonight, and then we'll continue this game on Thursday. I'm aiming for 6 p.m. Pacific time. But for now, I got to go. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and subscribing and chatting, just chilling. Is that how I spell that? It is. Great. We're going to go say hi to Molly. She's doing her Music Tuesday streams. And I will see you later. Take care, everybody.